We previously did a video covering 5 reasons why Americans are obese, and it was well received by our viewers. You've probably heard the old mantra, everything happens for a reason. But in this case, everything is done for a reason. The United States is a capitalist country, which means the almighty dollar comes before the well-being of its citizens, whether we want to admit it or not. In this video, we're going to cover 5 reasons why they want us to be fat. And when I say they, I'm referring to the capitalist powers that be, the food industry, big pharma, and the medical industry. To echo what nutrition researcher Marion Nestle said in a USA Today article, there are powerful forces in the United States that benefit from Americans being overweight. The diet industry benefits, the drug industry benefits, and the food industry benefits. So get ready for this one. It's going to be controversial. Before we get started, go ahead and click the subscribe button and smash the bell icon to be notified of our future uploads. If you're already subscribed, support us by sharing the video, clicking the like button, and leaving a comment. All right, let's get right to it. Number 1, it's all about profits for food companies. If making money means producing food that is harmful to your health and the health of your family, then that's exactly what they'll do. And the wild thing is, most Americans eat it willingly without stopping to think about the consequences of long-term consumption that leave them and their loved ones fat and unhealthy. Have you ever wondered how it became so normal for the American diet to include so much processed food? That is because food corporations prey on human psychological weaknesses and devise ingenious ways to appeal to our innate desires to eat junk food. I mean, let's be honest, who doesn't want to eat potato chips and chicken nuggets? By spending billions of dollars a year, food companies heavily advertise in order to lure and tempt impressionable Americans into buying unhealthy products. According to this article by theflaw.org, highly processed foods are tremendously profitable, with ingredient costs making up only about 5 to 10% of the retail price. In other words, the cost of producing the food is just a tiny fraction of the total revenue, leaving these companies with plenty of remaining budget for advertising their junk food to us, consumers.
This is a hungry man. Baby, I'm home.
How was work today?
A few body slams, the usual. I'm starving. What's for dinner?
I made your favorite. Hungry man.
A whole pound of food men love. Fried chicken, mashed potatoes, corn and pudding.
Mind if I join you?
Hungry man from Swanson. It's good to be full.
Get your own sucker!
To back this with statistics, according to UConnRudCenter.org, food, restaurant, and beverage companies in the United States spend nearly $14 billion a year on advertising and marketing. Over 80% of that advertising promotes fast food, highly processed snacks, candy, and drinks loaded with sugar. Of this $14 billion, approximately $11 billion is spent on television ads, accounting for about 85% of the total advertising budget. And get ready for this one. In 2019, teens and kids saw an average of at least 2 food ads per day on television, according to stateofchildhoodobesity.org. It almost seems as if food companies intentionally target children to hook them at a young age with a diet of unhealthy, processed foods, turning them into loyal customers by the time they reach adulthood. That's one way to fatten up a population, get them hooked early and profit from their loyalty. It starts with the very lunches kids eat in school, which we covered in this video, so be sure to watch it. Number 2, the healthcare industry cashes in. A diet of highly processed, unhealthy foods can eventually lead to obesity and various health conditions such as hypertension, diabetes, and cardiovascular disease, to name a few. Those who suffer from these consequences of long-term consumption of processed foods would have to seek ongoing medical care for these conditions. Every time you visit your doctor, the system profits from your poor health. In other words, they cash in on your fatness, and that is why they want to keep you fat. The healthcare industry plays a very important role in treating those affected by obesity, and this care results in massive profits. According to an article by the National Library of Medicine, an official U.S. government website, the medical cost of obesity-related conditions among adults in the United States was a staggering $260.6 billion in 2016. In case you haven't figured it out yet, keeping Americans fat is big business. It literally pays them to keep you fat. Number 3, pharmaceutical companies make bank off your suffering. Big Pharma makes big bucks by providing medication for those with chronic conditions caused by obesity. This one goes hand in hand with number 2. When you visit the doctor to treat diabetes, hypertension, or other obesity-related diseases, chances are you'll be prescribed some form of medication. See where this is going? Instead of raising awareness and encouraging Americans to eat healthier, the capitalistic system traps you in a cycle where Big Pharma profits every time you fill a prescription. According to Statista, in the U.S., the diabetes medication market is expected to grow to over $56 billion by 2030. This article from the Classic Journal highlights a Yale University study revealing that Novo Nordisk, the company behind Ozempic, a drug commonly used to treat type 2 diabetes, spends only $1 to $4 to produce each dose, yet charges patients nearly $1,000. Now get this, Novo Nordisk isn't even an American company. It's based in Denmark, and in 2024, it reported a 25% increase in revenue, reaching over $40 billion, largely driven by increased sales in the United States. So a foreign company is profiting massively off a health crisis that could be largely avoided if Americans simply ate healthier in the first place. You really can't make this up. Number 4, the diet and weight loss industry. According to this article by CNBC, major pharmaceutical companies are racing to develop weight loss drugs, and Barclays forecasts a global market worth $100 billion for obesity-related drugs by 2030. The CEOs of these companies are raking in millions in bonuses while the average American struggles to make ends meet. They are appealing to people's desire to lose weight quickly. According to an article by ebsco.com, about 1/3 of all Americans are on some kind of diet, spending significant amounts of money on weight loss programs, diet pills, special foods, and drinks. You've probably seen or heard of products such as Slim Fast, Weight Watchers, and popular diet trends like keto and paleo. It is such a thriving business that the diet industry was valued at approximately $76 billion in 2022. Some of these products, such as diet pills, may even be potentially harmful to your health and addictive, the article further states. In the same CNBC article, studies show that 95% of these so-called diet plans fail. Yet that hasn't stopped it from being a $70 billion industry. Number 5, the fitness industry. With a large portion of the population being overweight, many Americans sign up for gym memberships in the hopes of losing weight. This increased demand benefits the fitness industry, as gyms do not rely solely on memberships to make money. They also generate revenue through additional services. These services include personal training, group classes, specialized programs such as nutritional coaching, and products like protein shakes and supplements. Now get ready for this. A significant portion of a gym's revenue comes from members who rarely show up or don't show up at all. Anyone who has ever signed up for a gym membership can attest to this. I'm guilty of it myself. I've signed up for a membership in the past and showed up once a week or less. It has been estimated that up to 67% of gym memberships go unused. That means a major part of a gym's income comes from offering a service that people pay for, but never actually show up to use it. Talk about easy money. Hope you found this video informative and useful. What I want you to do right now, without hesitation, is like the video and share it with someone you know who can relate to it. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified of new uploads. Remember, everyone except you and your family is benefiting from you being obese. Everyone profits. The food companies feeding you, the doctor visits, the medications that pharmaceutical companies profit from. You're the hamster on the wheel that never stops running while everyone else profits from the fruits of your labor. Until then, stay informed and Genius Tomato out.